My name's Pauline Kneale. I'm Professor of Pedagogy and Enterprise at the University of Plymouth. I'm the Pro-Vice Chancellor at Teaching and Learning, and I'm the head of the Pedagogic Research Institute and Observatory, and as such I have a role in promoting digital literacy at the University of Plymouth. In Plymouth University, digital literacy is one of our key strategies for enhancing teaching and learning for all our students, undergraduates, postgraduates and research students, because digital skills are just absolutely vital to the workforce. It's vital for our students to be effective as learners, and it's vital for them as they move into the workplace. Digital literacy is a key driver of for developments in the university for students, undergraduates, research students, taught postgraduates, and indeed for staff. We need to make sure that all our staff are well equipped to demonstrate, model and work with current strategies, which will be incredibly important for our students, both to be effective learners within the university, and will be really important that they can be confident users of all sorts of digital technologies, digital approaches as they move into employment, so they're effective when they meet the workplace. And that's important when they meet the workplace as placement students during the time they're at university and then after they graduate. So we need to ensure that our staff and our students are confident in their use of new technologies, that they're able consumers, and that they understand how to use different approaches effectively in marine sciences, as doctors, as dentists, in the arts, in the business school, in the degrees such as architecture, so that they really do understand and are confident in using digital approaches to be effective in the workplace. The SEEDPoD project is absolutely crucial independent piece of funding to the university from JISC, which is allowing us to identify the issues that really matter and the gaps which exist, so that we can develop the university's digital strategy really effectively so that it meets the needs of our students and our staff, and so that it can develop projects, or it can develop recommendations and projects that will actually properly align our IT training processes for undergraduates, for postgraduates, for research students and for staff. It can look at our learning technologies and make sure we are investing for the future in those which will be the most effective. It's about bringing together work done in areas that you might think conventionally as being technology enhanced learning, with areas such as the library, so that our subject librarians are looking at service delivery for all students in terms of the way in which they interact with content. It used to be paper-based, it's moving much more to a digital-based area, and we need to have our students and our staff and our support staff actually understanding what's possible and being confident users in it. The project's outcomes and its recommendations will allow us to develop our understanding of curriculum and feed into curriculum design in programmes for undergraduates and postgraduates over the next couple of years, which is very important in keeping current the delivery that is offered to students as they come into the university. JISC is really important. JISC is a phenomenally good organisation that funds research projects around a whole variety of areas, but for Plymouth, the recent projects in building capacity and the SEEDPoD project are really allowing us to look at our curriculum, the ways in which we teach, the ways in which we support students, and to identify through a proper evidence base the changes that we should be considering and implementing for the next couple of years. So really critical. What the JISC projects give us is the opportunity to develop, assess, reflect on, evaluate, provision as it is now, make recommendations for this university, implement changes locally, but also those become through dissemination activities relevant, useful material and information for other universities and for the sector more broadly.